Hi guys, welcome to another early video by myself, Bateson87. If you guys have missed the draft from earlier on today, go and check it out as it was a pretty good draft. And today we're doing an earlier video before the Champions League kicks off in the early hours. Well, not the early hours, like 8 AM. What kind of time is it? It's currently 10 to 10 as we're making this video, guys. And EA have released something very, very new. Now, in front of me, I've got EA's tweets, which are obviously released about, what time were they released? 9 hours ago, probably about 12 AM. Introducing foot swap deals. Play, earn, and swap your way to a better foot squad. You have a details page to go on. The first opportunity to earn a foot swap deals player item, in brackets is Negredo, will begin in the daily knockout tournament. If you guys follow the channel, you know that I absolutely love being able to unlock players for the daily knockout tournament, and this one goes into a bigger branch because there is 12 of these token players. That's what we're going to call them, token players, which you're going to use to get SBCs to get yourself a bunch of players. Now, if you guys do want any MSP, PSN codes, or cheat game codes, go and check out g2a.com. Their link is down below. If we try and hit over 3,000 likes, that'd be brilliant. And guys, subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already. I'm also curious to get your thoughts on this, whether it's going to get you back playing, whether you're going to be thoroughly enjoying it, and which players you're going to go to as well. And it says you'll be able to collect a total of 12 foot swap player items during the campaign. Now, if we move over to single player, guys, go to squad building challenges. And if you guys haven't been on FIFA yet, you might not have seen it, but foot swap deals is here. So this one lasts 23 days. Exchange a foot swap item earned during April for a premium gold pack tradable. Boulder Diaw, exchange 2 foot swap items. That card looks pretty sick. Jordan Henderson is 2, and the same with Wendell as well. I think if I was going to do any of them, it definitely would be Jordan Henderson. Moving on through, the next one, exchange 3 foot swap items during April for a rare gold pack tradable. That's going to cost you 3 items to get the players, sorry, of Koke, Dimitri Payet, which is a CAM version, and also Santi Cazorla. This one is going to cost you 4 swap items during April to get one of these players. We move on up. We've got Prime Gold Players Pack. This one's going to cost you 5 like token players, and then 7 to be able to get these guys. So Zlatan Ibrahimovic of LA Galaxy, which I don't know, will be interesting to see if he makes it into Team of the Week because of the fact that he is in here now. Lorenzo Insigne, which is a position change to centre forward, which is 88 rated as well, and then a position change of Timo Werner to a right wing. Even though he's got higher rated cards, a right wing version will be pretty sick. So that's 7, and then you make it to top tier, guys. If you want to exchange 10 foot swap items during April for an untradeable pack, so you can get yourself that, or you can choose to get 1 or 3 of these players, which is going to be Luka Modric, who's got a Team of the Year anyway, Carlos Tevez, who's a new card in Ultimate Team as the past month, and he's got boost up to an 88 rated, and Alexis Sanchez, a 91 rated striker, 88 pace, 88 shooting, 91 dribbling, 83 passing, and 82 physical for Manchester United as well. These are all untradeable cards, but this is what you're working towards if you were to do it. Now, I've only seen what EA have put out currently, which is going to be the first one which is available, guys, which is through Foot Champions. If we move to the schedule, you guys can see the daily knockout is there. We click it, and you can see the daily knockout tournament details. No entry requirements, so we're going to use our absolutely beast team. Entry into the weekend league, Negredo special card, which is a token, and 2,000 coins as well. So obviously I'm going to go for the Alexis Sanchez, which is going to make me get 11 tokens. I don't know how else I'm going to do it, because if we look at the other requirements for the daily knockouts, guys, there's no other players in there. I am hoping EA put a token in every single one of them for the remaining of April. And as we did look at the squad building challenges, there is only 23, well, there is 23 days remaining on it, so we got to wait and see what else comes. It could be through squad battles, it could be through online single matches, it could be through seasons, draft maybe, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what EA do. I thoroughly enjoy playing the game to earn rewards. I know a lot of people are put off by it. I'm not a fan of playing the daily knockout tournament anyway, in terms of like playing it away from these players, so I'll only be playing it to get this player anyway, but I can see why a lot of people would be annoyed at losing the chance of maybe qualifying for the weekend league, but there's plenty of ways to do it anyway. So the team we're going to be using today, guys, if we move into squads, we do go to the team. You guys may have seen a video on this already, which was our best squad on FIFA. We have got Ferdinand, we've got inform slash one to watch Kyle Walker, because it's one to watch boosted to right back. Team of the year Ramos, team of the year De Gea, team of the year Marcelo, team of the year Modric, Vieira prime, Gullit prime, Ronaldo R9 prime, team of the year Messi, and team of the year Ronaldo. Now we've got no bench players. We could have some bench players if we wanted to, but this is a team I'm going to be using. Fingers crossed it can do the business. I've used Ronaldo before. He's been absolutely wonderful for me. 28 games, 22 goals and 13 assists, and hopefully this can do it. Guys, let me know what players you're going to be aiming for in this, whether you're going to be partaking in it or whether you're going to be avoiding it and playing other games. But I'm curious to see what you're going to do. Are you going to go for maybe four players, or maybe one player, or maybe two players, or maybe the packs and save them for team of the season? But it's looking like maybe team of the season is going to come in 23 days, guys, as that's when the SBCs do expire. So if you have enjoyed this video, guys, so far anyway, a like rate would be very, very much appreciated. Subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already, and let's go and get into the highlights we are going to get on the daily knockout tournament, and hopefully we can do it on the first time. I'd be surprised if we can't with this team. We just got to avoid all the pro players and all the sweaty stat card players anyway. But hopefully we can do it first time and start our journey to the Alexis Sanchez, which is the one I'm going to be going for on this account. So guys, moving on into the games itself, Delafort, Musa, Musonda, Lanzini, Bakayoko, that Tottenham player, I've forgotten his name, Winks I think it is, Moreno and a few others. A very bog standard team, guys, one you wouldn't probably expect to come up against at this stage of FIFA. We do the El Tornado and then hit the half volley with Ronaldo into the far corner with a finesse shot, putting us 1-0 up in the 11th minute of the game. Not long afterwards, my midfield did dispossess him in the middle of the park. Messi through to Ronaldo. Ronaldo inside the area again is able to get it back through to Modric, through to Gullit, and Gullit with a low-driven shot does make it 2-0. The start button was pressed, guys, and this was what I was hoping would happen, so we were able to unlock the card that little bit faster. Now, we did win it in the first time. This was the first full run. There was a few games in between where people were disconnecting at 1-1. Someone had scored and then disconnected. It was a really strange one. But this was the final, I think it was 3 games in between the first game and this one. And it was due to the people quitting in weird times. Messi with the ball, rounds the midfielder, in through to Gullit. Gullit over to Ronaldo. Ronaldo takes a shot off the post, but is cleared. Not very well though. Ball through to Modric, through to Gullit. Messi works a space and does put it in with his right foot to make it 1-0 in the 10th minute of the game. So we'd already scored 2 goals. We weren't really looking for fancy goals. We were mainly looking for goals to win games. Ronaldo with a brilliant turn, brilliant dribbling, and a brilliant shot does make it 2-0 in the 15th minute. That was a very, very nice goal by Ronaldo as well. I still am unsure why people are complaining about him, saying he's not as good as the other one, because he feels a lot better. His dribbling is one of the best in the game, if not better than Team of the Year Ronaldo. You can see he was messing around in defence. We dispossess him with Luka Modric. He's got the pace and the defender. He goes for a slide tackle, misses. We square over for the tramp goal, and that was 3-0 in 21 minutes, and that was us into the semi-final already, guys, because the start button was pressed by Hype, and that was him gone out of the game as well. So having a bit of fun with this team, and obviously, as you guys, if you played Daily Knockout, you'll know that the first 2 rounds are reasonably easy, and then it gets that little bit more difficult. Our next opponent, very different to the first 2 teams, guys. Van Basten, Petit, Rui Costa, Mbappe, Vachelko, Rojo, Reed, Begovic, Alonso, Martial, and the Footmas Herrera. A decent team, still a few chemistry issues there, but Ronaldo in the 7th minute, guys, gets the ball through to Modric. Modric controls it nicely, turns back and smashes it in with his left foot to make it 1-0 in the 7th minute. I say this game was hard. It actually wasn't as hard as I would have expected it to be, because from a corner, guys, ball into Ronaldo, into the back post, open header for Messi to make it 2-0 in the 18th minute. The only difference between this game and the other games was this opponent didn't stay around. He stayed around even though he was getting absolutely rinsed. Marcelo in the 22nd minute gets the ball over. Messi with a simple tapping makes it 3-0, and we were just running riot, as you would expect this team to do so. But if you guys do want to see me do different teams every single time that something comes out with the stipulations, hopefully EA do add stipulations into this, because I like stipulation squad builders. But unfortunately, fortunately for the first one, guys, there is no requirements. You can build whatever you want. Messi with a chipped through ball ball, and Ronaldo gets his head to it. 4-0 in the 37th minute, and that was the final goal of the game, because this guy was just holding the possession in the corner and not letting me get the ball. He wasn't attacking, he wasn't defending, and that was it done. Now, we did get the ball back for the second half, and then we held the ball, 64% possession, and he had 2 shots on target. 4-0 victory, guys. But the hardest game was to come, and it is in the final against, I don't know who it is, but he had some red informed cards with Milinkovic-Savic, Lozano, Petit, Del Piero, Ronaldo, Casemiro, Alba, Ferdinand Prime, Walker, and also Bayer, can't remember his goalkeeper. Ronaldo, in the 73rd minute, chips the ball in, bounces to the keeper, who puts it into the path of Vieira. Vieira taps it, keeper saves it, and puts it into an empty net. Like, this was a typical goal that this game did deserve. It was just an absolutely scrappy match, could have gone either way, but we did take a 1-0 lead in the 73rd minute. This then caused my opponent to crumble a little bit. 76th minute, ball through to Messi. Messi working the space, getting the dribble over to Gullit, bound to Ronaldo. Ronaldo with a brilliant finish makes it 2-0 in the 77th minute, and finally the hard work we had put in, not only with defending but only attacking, had started to pay off. A 2-goal lead moving into the 77th minute. Then the final goal, guys, comes from him going on the attack. Brilliant tackle by Ramos. Ferdinand with a ball through to Modric, over to Gullit. Gullit picks it up, and you guys know what he's like, carrying the ball, out sprinting everyone, low driven shot, and that was 3-0 in the 87th minute, and that was the final goal of the game, guys. So that was our run in the Daily Knockout Tournament to get that Negredo. It may not seem like a decent card, but if you think about it, the games you are playing to get that Alexis Sanchez, if you're going to go for him, then it's going to be pretty fun. And we obviously not only do win the Daily Knockout Tournament, we also get qualification to the Weekend League, and also the Negredo card and the little trophy there as well. So you can see the celebrations of the players. They were absolutely loving it, as I was as well, to have it over and done with within the space of an hour. But it's worth keeping an eye out on the Daily Knockout Tournaments going on into the future, and also draft every other game mode, guys, in case you don't tweet it. So there it is, completed. There's the Negredo, and we're going to finish off the video, guys, with me going through it, showing you what happens, and hopefully you guys do enjoy today's video. Until next time, bye bye. And that is that, guys. We are able to get our first player, which is the Negredo. I think it's the first and only one of today, and we're going to have a play around and see what we do. So that's the first one we're able to add on in, guys. Obviously, we can't really do much of him now unless we wanted to get ourselves a pack, but that isn't basically what I want to do, guys. I want to hold on to him and go for the Alexis Sanchez. So we get some other daily objectives and play 4 daily knockout tournament matches, and that gets actually another reward, which is a Hunter style as well. So not a bad tournament all in all as well. And we've got loads of us. Buy a badge. Is that daily? That's a weekly. What else is there? Nothing really that much. Anyway, so that does take us, guys, to our first card in the bunch. If I set it to special, he will pop up at 78, won't he? Yeah, there. So there he is, ready to be input into a player. It's no different from his base card. The only difference is, guys, this one can be used in SBC to get us a better version. Now, you guys let me know what you guys are aiming to do, what you're aiming to get to, which players you're aiming to get. Are you going to get 1, 2, or 3 of them, or are you going to only get 1 of them? Obviously, I think I'm going to go for the big boy, which is Alexis Sanchez. We just got to wait and see what EA do decide with how they release the rest. I can only presume only a few of them are going to be available through the Daily Knockout Tournament. So, guys, if you have enjoyed today's video, please leave a like rating on it. Subscribe to me if you are not subscribed already, and we will be back probably when EA do another video, release another item like this, where we can use it, and that'll take our total to 2 out of 12, and we've got 23 days to do it. Guys, leave a like rating, subscribe or not. Let me know your progress and if you're going to find it difficult or if you breezed it like I was able to do. But obviously with Super Team, that does help a lot. Guys, leave a like and subscribe. Bye bye.